I'm Donna Drake.
And I'm Harlan Friedman.
And Harlan, where are we?
We're standing on the street in the middle of New York City, Tribeca 2023.
That's
it's
it.
A suitable flush premiere. And look at this crowd behind us.
The nicest people, the absolute nicest people did this movie. And it shows because, I mean, it goes all the way around the block. We're at SVA. This is going to be a good one, guys. You don't want to miss it. What?
Heather Graham.
Heather Graham. Woo! Here we go. Suitable flesh. I mean, it's like an erotic thriller. Is that what it's about? And there's like demons. There's all kind of stuff. Lightning, thunder, salt and pepper. I don't know.
Salt and pepper, sweet.
I don't know. Woo! And relish and ketchup. Wait, who was that? Steve Buscemi today? Mm-hmm. Yeah. We talked to Steve Buscemi today too. Stay tuned. Be well.
Wait, are you Donna?
I am Donna.
Donna, oh my God, so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Thank you so much for being here.
Obviously, I can tell that you are so excited. Now look at this line. Look at this. How are you feeling?
This is for our
That's
movie?
you. That's for you.
I'm so in trouble right now.
You got to deliver. It's got to be good. Yeah. This movie sounds a little intense. So tell us about it.
It's dark. It's disturbing. It has a sense of humor. It's a mixture between a horror film and an erotic thriller, and it's a body swap. It's like a scary body swap movie.
Nice. Now, did you have a body double, like for the scary part, so that you didn't have to be consumed by a demon, or?
Well, I am consumed by a demon. You're going to find that out when you watch the movie. But no, we did have stunt doubles. But when we switch, the body swap happens. We go through this crazy, violent transformation, and I was doing that without a stunt double. It was hard. I was tired.
It was you.
Yeah.
Your muscles hurt. Was there a scene in the movie that you enjoyed the most? Like something
yes.
what was that scene? And can you share that with us?
So there's like a body swapping. There's an entity or a demon or like a fervor, like this being takes over Heather's body. And she's my wife, and all of a sudden she comes back as the entity. And the entity is very sexual and has plans to be, first time he's ever stepped into a female body. So that's a fun.
If you could go through that body swap into this like psychotic, being, like what are the little things that would anger you enough to do that?
Well, look, it would be fun because the demonic entity, he's all powerful, can't be killed.
Yeah.
Always can. Pretty much. Well, I don't want to give away the end, but
yes,
he's
sure.
a very dominating force. So it is kind of fun to just picture that. It's almost like the idea of a vampire, but as a demonic entity.
Such a great duo, kind of, as Heather and Jonathan.
And Heather, I mean, we got an A-list star to be in it. We sent her the script, and she loved it, and she said, this is one of the better scripts I've been offered. I mean, I think the part for her was so compelling.
It's different and let her out.
Yeah, it's about, it's an entity that travels through time and takes over different people's bodies, and so she was able to play multiple parts in the movie, and I think that's exciting for any actor.
Yes.
And she looked at it like this was a gift to her, and she's a gift to us.
How do you get in the mindset to prepare for that kind of role?
Well, we traced out the character's backstory to figure out where he come from, where he is in his life, and then this was a different role for me. So it wasn't the aggressor. I had to be more of the submissive in this relationship that me and Heather Graham have.
Right.
So I just basically I did all my work before we got there, and then I let the scenes take the moment and make it come alive.
So tell us your favorite part of this particular piece. It's an art form, really. When you're finished with it, it's a piece of art.
Yes, but at the same time, we have seen it so many times that I have absolutely no objectivity whatsoever.
Okay.
So tonight, I'm going to be that guy that's like, when you watch movies and you see like the night light shot of people and they're watching the movie, that's going to be me watching everyone going like, oh, that worked, that didn't work, that worked. That to me is what's exciting, is to be able to finally see it with an audience.
Well, I have a long history with Lovecraft, and this movie, Suitable Flesh, is based on the H.P. Lovecraft story, The Thing on the Doorstep. And the early movies that I was in, Reanimator and From Beyond, were based on H.P. Lovecraft stories. And Stuart Gordon, who directed those movies, passed away a number of years ago. And I reached out to the original writer of those films, and I said, well, what do you have in your closet that's been collecting dust? And Dennis Paoli sent me this script, and I didn't know it was going to be a Lovecraft movie.
Right.
I just said, he writes other things. And I read it, and I was like, okay, it's Lovecraft. Stuart Gordon has passed. He wanted to make this movie, but he never got the chance to. I want to take this
I just got chills.
and use this to continue the legacy of Stuart Gordon and myself and the canon of movies that we've all done together. And then we brought Joe in as our director, and it's really not a Stuart Gordon movie now. It's really a Joe Lynch movie, but there's elements in it that hark back to movies that we made back in the 80s. So
That's exciting.
I know, right?
Super cool. What was an early project for you? Like, what was like the moment where you said, you know what? I think I'm going to do this, and it's going to work.
Okay, when you're talking about early project, I mean, when I was a kid in school, I was in the Wizard of Oz play at school, and I just thought, this is amazing. I like being an actress, you know?
Yeah. That's how you knew.
And I have one question for you from your past. The movie you did, That Thing You Do. Rest in peace, Adam Schlesinger and Mike Viola. One of the greatest film songs of all time. Do people come up to you as Jimmy Mattingly still? Like, or do people think, that you're
People always
like,
go, I quit.
I quit. I quit.
Yeah, people always stop me for that. Even today,
Yeah.
they recognize me from that.
Yeah.
Who was a positive influence in your life growing up?
Well, my friends. I have really wonderful friends. In fact, I just directed a movie, and it's called Chosen Family, and it's just to celebrate how my friends, I really feel, are my family. They've supported me so much in my life.
I feel that too, right? Because Harlan's my
Absolutely.
family. We're like one big happy family. How did you pick your profession, or did it find you?
In fact, it is because of my mother. My mother's here tonight. She's from Long Island. She's probably gallivanting around somewhere.
What's her first name?
Marina.
Marina! Your baby boy says hello! Okay, go ahead.
Marina, come over here. But she was the one who got me into horror movies. She took me to, She took me to go see the original Dawn of the Dead when I was 3 years old because she couldn't get a babysitter. Wow. Good parenting, bad parenting? I don't know. You tell me. I'm here tonight because of her.
Is there another role that's coming up for you in the near future?
Yeah, I have a series coming out called Blue Ridge.
Okay.
I'm really excited about it. We just finished the first season.
Near the mountains, the Blue Ridge Mountains?
It's about, I'm a sheriff in the Blue Ridge Mountains.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And is that where you grew up? Did you grow up down near there?
No, I grew up in Baltimore.
Oh, Baltimore.
Yeah, well, my dad was-
Kind of close,
My
but
dad was a city cop, and now I got to be basically what my father was.
wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Congratulations.
That's cool.
That's awesome. Cinema Arts Center? Where'd you go?
Oh my God, the Cinema Arts Center is where my first film played ever, anywhere. So the fact that
Sky
you
in
said that-
Charlotte. Yeah.
The fact that you just said that brought me back. So now I have this like full circle moment where I was in Huntington going, someday I'm going to be talking to Donna on the carpet of the Tribeca Film Festival, and now dreams do come true.
They
Top of the
do.
world.
Wait, you know what they do? There's a lot of Long Island. There's a lot of Long Island here tonight. I've noticed that, right?
Well, Long Island definitely represents tonight.
see, Long Islanders.
Long Islanders.
We get each other.
Right?
We do.
I'll meet you
There
at the
you go.
diner later.
Amazing. Love it. Okay. Thank you guys
You're
so
welcome. Happy
much.
journeys too. It was really. What was that first film that you played?
It was a movie called Maharba. It was a short film that I did that someone saw that played, and next thing I know, I was the filmmaker of the year in the Long Island Voice. Wow. Just because of that one screening, thanks to the Cinema Arts Center.
They do support a lot of different genres. In fact, like Glenn Andreev did a horror film, and there's so many different people, right? Yep. So he's Mad Wolf and things like that, and Dylan, just great people. So it's nice to know that you know them as well.
Fun.
I appreciate you. Thank you so
I
much.
can't believe you mentioned that.
Yeah,
That was
you know what?
great.
I live in the land of serendipity, and like magical things happen to me. And you radiate goodness. That I can tell, right? She does. She radiates goodness. You do?
Radiating some positive vibes, yeah.
What's your go-to snack? What's your snack attack moment?
My snack attack moment. I really like crackers. Cheese
Right.
crackers. I like to bring, those Cheez-Its, but I'm gluten-free, so I eat gluten-free cheese crackers. That's kind of my go-to. They're
right.
still crunchy,
Right.
but it's gluten-free, and I get that cheesy flavor.
Right.
I would get that. I
Gives
would
you the
get
vibe.
that.
It gives
I
you
can
a
see the
vibe.
Suitable flesh. Suitable flesh. Suitable flesh. Woo woo.
Flush, flush.
Flesh, 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 flesh.